Hello, hello, Atomy family. It is such an honor to be with you all today. My name is Alfonso Macias, and I am proudly a Sharon Rose Master out of Dallas, Texas. And I got to tell you, I'm captivated by this company because I found Atomy in a very weird time. I found it in the middle of a pandemic, and it was during a moment where I had nothing else to fall upon except an opportunity that I was able to actually start from the comfort of my own home. And the reason why I was able to do that is because this business is a business of online distribution of products. And so it was something that, even though there were certain obstacles and certain limitations at the time, I was able to actually start it from the comfort of my own home. And I really knew that there was something with the online, the digital side, that's really where, the future was going. And so when I really understood the business and I saw, wow, this is literally as simple as changing where you buy products, changing your store, except you actually can obtain it online. And then that started to intrigue me even more because I said, well, what kind of products do we distribute online? And that's when I said, okay, so all the products that Atomy distributes and sells online are all everyday use products. So these are items and products that every single human being, doesn't matter how young or how old, is utilizing and will continue to utilize these products. So we have products in the healthcare category, beauty category, personal care, living, food, and continuously expanding. And this is all available online. So people are actually able to order online and get it all the way delivered to the comfort of their own home. Now, that still wasn't enough for me because I wanted to understand what was the quality of the product, right? Because I understood the price. I'm like, the price is excellent, but what about the quality? Well, then I come to find that really the company bases the quality of the product on always obtaining the best quality product, but at the best price. That's what we call absolute quality and absolute price. So if we're able to offer people, we're actually able to ourselves purchase quality product at an excellent price, and we're actually able to recommend that to other people around us, and they can get it delivered straight to their door. And I started to say, okay, and that started to interest me as to how exactly does this business work? Because I said, well, this sounds very much the future. And then they hit me with this, and I said, wow. So Atomy is a global marketing business. It means that it doesn't matter what country you find yourself in, obviously here in the United States, but really by being here in the United States, or even if you were in Canada, or even if you were anywhere else, you can run this business from anywhere in the world. It doesn't matter where. And you can also recommend these amazing products that you actually fall in love with because you find the quality to be excellent at an excellent price. And so people continuously buy the product, and you can recommend that same quality across the world. Now, the biggest thing for me is when I first came across the business, I had lost my business. I lost everything through that difficult period. And one of the biggest things that I never liked, I said, I will never, join a non-traditional, because I was a very traditional business person. I will never join anything that's non-traditional. But when I was presented with the fact that for this business opportunity, I didn't have to pay anything for membership. There was no monthly or annual fee. There was no monthly obligation or minimum. There was no website usage fee. There was literally no capital required in order to initiate and start the business. And then it struck me because then I realized, wow, so this business is literally as easy as buying what I already need and simply recommending what I love. And in that process, I can make money. And the answer was yes. And I said, wow, how awesome is that? Because we already recommend a great restaurant whenever we go eat at a restaurant. We already recommend a great movie when we go see it, but we never get paid for that. And so through Atomy, by simply being a smarter consumer and obtaining a better quality product at an excellent price and recommending that same benefit to others, we can build a business. Now, the big thing too is in my previous business, and this is for me personally, I had always been looking for financial freedom and I was making a good amount of money. But the problem that I found was that it doesn't matter how much money you have or how much money you make if you don't have the time to enjoy that money. So, what's the point of having financial freedom if you don't have freedom of time? And that was something that I understood and I wanted to change. And I said, well, you know what? The cell phone bill comes in every single month. The internet bill comes in every single month. So why not create a business that would give us residual income, something that we can build for a period of time, and then it will continuously give us in the future. And that is exactly what Atomy offers. There's two main ways that we actually can generate income here in Atomy. One is through general commission, which these are daily commissions that we're able to make here in the company, and then we have Mastership bonuses, which we'll see very shortly here. But I want to just bring to your attention a little bit on the general commission, because here at Atomy, the most amazing thing is absolutely with zero cost or investment by simply purchasing, consuming, and recommending the product, we can go ahead and we can earn income. How much? As the entry point, okay, is $60 in one day, all the way to up to right about $1,200 on a daily basis. Now, I want you to take this into consideration. This is what I want you to think about. In your current job, how much money do you make a day? In your current job. What happens if you stop working? What happens if, God forbid, something happens in life, which we have no control of? What happens to the income? Well, for most people, the answer is it stops, because that's active income. If you're not present, if you're not working, there is no money. With Atomy, what we're doing is we're building what? We're actually building a consumer base by giving people access to quality products online with a free membership where they can go in and they can order their products. And because here in Atomy, we don't have any limitations, as we recommend and we continuously recommend, and we're constant in what we're doing, and we're giving people free access to be able to continue to buy these quality products, then we go ahead and we actually start making money. And it gives us the opportunity to make everything from $60 all the way up to in excess of $1,000 on a daily basis. Now, in addition to that, the company is so unbelievably grateful and puts the people first. Why? Because as we continuously help others, this is not just about what can you make or what can I make. It focuses our attention to help others. And so in the process of helping others, we're actually able to obtain different masterships. And these are levels, if you will, of leadership and achievement, because we've been consuming, we've been recommending, and we've been helping others do the same. So our masterships run from Sales Master, Diamond Master, Sharon, Rose Master, Star Master, Royal Master, Crown Master, and Imperial Master. So we have 7 masterships, and each one of these processes, what it involves is it involves helping the people that want and are doing the business with our team for them to actually reach their goals and achieve their goals. And just think about when in any job opportunity or even in any other type of company or business that you may have been a part of, where do we ever get help for anything? This is, as they call, a dog-eat-dog world, which a lot of people say. But in Atomy, we actually have the ability to grow not just by our own effort, but also by help from our partners. Now, in addition to that, we get bonuses through these masterships. We also get gifts every time that we reach these milestones. Everything from products. When we get to Diamond Master, we also get $1,000 cash in addition to our amazing products. Continuously, we get vacations. We get more cash. At Sharon Rose Master, we get more cash. At Star Master, with more vacations on the way, all the way to the main goal, which I know everybody wants to get to, which is that Imperial Master, where we get $1 million cash and all these benefits, driver, car, office. I mean, it's really what everybody has as a vision for financial freedom, which is what? It's be able to live your life however you want to live your life, be able to do what you want without the limitation of having to think about, well, what's going to happen? Am I going to be able to do that? Do I have the money to afford it? And on top of that, we have this amazing system that the company offers us of training. And this is the success system. We have our one-day seminars. We have success academies. We have our centers that are doing center meetings now. We have global seminars. We have online seminars. We have a wheel of resource so that you and I can have success. We have a place to be able to learn more. We have a place to be able to come and demonstrate and show and talk about how amazing the products are that we offer here in Atomy. And the great thing is that the company doesn't charge us for these Zoom meetings, right? We have all these resources at our disposal. Now, in addition to that, is the business here in Atomy, you can inherit down to your third generation. And that's something that sort of sealed the deal for me, because I said, you know what? Whatever I do in this world, that means that I can leave it to my son and my son can leave it to his son. What other opportunity or what other business out there do we have access to that we can actually inherit and leave to our generations? Because what happens if I have a business, and I thought about this, I had a marketing business before. What happens if my son didn't want to continue it? Well, there went the business. And this is something that everything we create and all the effort we put in for a short period of time is an inheritance that we're going to leave for generations to come. And why Atomy? What convinced me about Atomy? Well, I was tired of working 17 hours a day, having money and living, quote unquote well, but never having time to see my family, never having time to see my kids, never having time to enjoy. And when I met Atomy, when I fell in love with this amazing business, when I started to recommend these products to everybody, and I started to see the fruit of all that labor, one of the things that I love that Atomy gave me the most is the actual opportunity to have more freedom of time, to be able to take family vacations that I had never been able to take before. I never had time, and these are trips that seem sometimes insignificant, but these are things that I never was able to do because I never had the time to do. And through Atomy, I've been able to travel. I've been able to, do these weekend surprise getaways. I've been able to take my kids to Disneyland and Disney World, and all because I bet on Atomy and I risked it on Atomy. And the funny thing is, you know what? You don't risk anything except your time and your effort and faith. And this is a phrase that always sticks with me, which is the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. If we want different results in our life, we have to do something different. And I can tell you, Atomy is worth the risk. I've seen it with my own eyes. I'm experiencing it. I'm living it. And I want the same thing for everybody, because you're going to actually obtain what you've always been looking for, which is financial freedom, and it's freedom of your time. Thank you. My name's Alfonso Macias, Sharon Rose Master. Have a wonderful night.